Hey everyone, we are 2 a.m. That's two assholes and a microphone. My name is Dirk. This is Crystal. And today we are going to do a little something different. We have Ryan Upchurch with Harry Coochie Country.
Now, given the title, I'm pretty sure that this has to do with the heavy duty country situation. And I haven't been well. I'm still under the weather as it is, but I kind of wanted to weigh in on this a little bit. I kind of have these mama bear type feelings when it comes to Upchurch. I know I have no reason for that. I just do. He reminds me of one of our boys. So it just is what it is.
It is what it is. And we have been, keeping up on the heavy duty country thing, so.
Yeah, we've seen all the things.
So, there we go.
We interrupt the important shit you're doing to bring you something you don't care about, so you giggle a little bit.
Tonight, a transgender woman claims she was harassed by a worker at a construction site.
Alright, so if y'all have been following the past few days, you know there's a him/her named Danielle who really wants my attention, but I can't give him/her my attention because it was Valentine's Day yesterday, and that's for just my regular her, you know what I'm saying? See, Danielle can't really take a joke because Danielle hasn't been on a construction site or done hard labor before. He's never been in an environment where guys crack on each other and talk shit to each other to make the time go by faster. If somebody cracks a joke on Danielle, Danielle throws him/her's purse and goes and makes a tweet about it. You see, the other day I started
Okay, yeah. See, I get that, because church does this Trollin thing, and I think heavy duty has taken things way too seriously.
Very personal.
And, yeah, I think he's taken it way too personally and way too seriously.
cracking on Danielle, throws him/her's purse and goes and makes a tweet about it. You see, the other day I started cracking on Danielle, aka Harry Coochie Country, to the point where he got so frustrated and aggravated and upset that he went home and made a YouTube video acting like a bitch, to the point where the bitch come out to the outside. He literally put a wig on and everything. You ever make somebody so mad they have an involuntary sex change, bruh?
That's funny as hell. But, Ryan, you've done that before, too. You've done the whole mockery with wigs and things like that. But I like the way that you're able to push that back on him. I'm hoping that Heavy Duty can take a step back and breathe and maybe not take himself quite so seriously all the time. He's got a lot of young men who follow him and look to him as an example. And it's a worrying one.
He's not being a very good example here lately.
Mm-hmm.
But some of you probably already seen Danielle have this kind of behavior before. Like a long time ago when Danielle got caught slipping in GameStop.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am. Right beforehand, you fucking said sir. Sir? Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I'm sorry, that just reminds me of one of Adam Calhoun and his son's videos. Mm-hmm. Tamus, I identify as a woman. All right, sir. It's ma'am.
Motherfucker!
I apologize now.
You see, now that Danielle went back to Dan, he thinks he can get on YouTube and just walk around like a really shitty 20-minute long Folgers commercial and do things like talk really slow and deep and loud, make firm hand movement, and everyone's just gonna believe everything he fucking says.
Is it me or did Church just sound like Joe from Family Guy?
I don't know. But what I do know is this is going to piss Heavy Duty off even more, likely.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think Dan is used to being mocked in this kind of way. I think he's used to being the head honcho wherever he's at, or at least feeling like he is. Mm-hmm. I think Church is handling this really well. Very lighthearted, very nonchalant. Like, this is not going to go to the next level. And that makes me feel a whole lot better. But I worry about Dan.
I really do. I really think he's going to take this a little too far.
I think he needs to take a breather and relax a bit. Maybe all the political stuff and his own pressures have gotten to be a bit too much. Mm-hmm. And he just needs a breather.
He really wants to get Church in an octagon.
I think he's just got a lot of aggression pent up. And with his bread and butter being politics, I think that has incited and fueled that even more, and he just needs a breather.
Agreed.
Trotting up to the camera with his cup of homebrew, doing things like turning his head sideways and breathing through his nostrils really deep. Onion grass in the wind. Hello, America. You can say hello to us all you want, but you still look like an 8-year-old American Eagle model that just like grew all the way up overnight and just didn't change his clothes. I mean, dude, you're wearing the same exact pants in your little fucking GameStop freak out that you are your badass music video. I mean, fuck, you didn't even change pants.
Never thought a beer without a mask could be a crime.
Like, what the fuck is that? Hello Kitty jeans? This motherfucker was the first person at the door on Black Friday at Limited 2 who needed some pants for his music video. Or
I'm gonna say this. Dan, there ain't nothing wrong with being pretty, boy. You're real pretty.
Mm-hmm. But you can't try to make yourself be more masculine wearing jeans like that. You can't.
I used to have a pair of jeans that looked just like that. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. I remember them.
But that being said, Dan, you're still a very pretty, nice, very masculine man. Just own who you are, and you're good.
Or hell, probably not. He's got Black Friday at Limited 2 he needed some pants for his music video. Or hell, probably not. He's got politics shoved so far up his ass he probably thought on Black Friday he can go to Target and meet Ben Carson.
Church, I love you. That was great.
Could you imagine? Black Friday sale, everyone. This fucking asshole pulls up looking like a drunk dude on Panama Beach during 4th of July. Where's Ben? Is Ben here? Look, man, I know you're from like around Austin, Texas, but you're not Alex Jones, okay? But you probably should go over to his website and get some male vitality because whatever you've been purchasing probably from some other country and got estrogen in it. I mean, you have cried a lot the past few days and been in your feelings and started dressing up like a woman. But then again, you are a fan of mine, so you probably just copied the old Vine skits I did from back in the day, thinking it would work for you now. Right. It's making me wonder about you, hairy coochie country. I mean, you told me these stories about you being in the rodeo. What part did you play? Because, hey, I do know about some Texas stuff. You sure you wasn't the Buckle Bunny? Ooh, how fast can I go try catch that little red rodeo? In the rodeo, out of the rodeo, you're still a fucking clown. Some people get in their feelings and lay down at night and open their pink furry diary and write in it how they're depressed because everyone's picking on them because they're a country guy who can't drive a stick shift. And some of us can fly through the woods.
Okay, not every country person can drive a stick shift. Not anymore, especially. But when you brag about certain aspects of your life and bring it to the forefront and you're wanting to play this I'm more country than you because I'm this kind of country and you're that kind of country.
If you want to play the roughneck country, the cowboy style, you have to be able to drive stick shift.
Yeah. There are just certain things that go along with different types of country people because there are different types of country people. Just like there are different types of city people. It's not all the same.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Everyone's picking on them because they're a country guy at night and open their pink furry diary and write in it how they're depressed because everyone's picking on them because they're a country guy who can't drive a stick shift. And some of us can fly through the woods at 60, 70 miles an hour and almost wreck terribly but correct everything with the hand movements of Keanu Reeves. He is sending it. Some people at age 19 are spoiled rotten and cuss their parents out for $20 for gas and thinks their life is over when grass stains are on their Nike Shock. And other 19-year-olds like me and my friends were busting our ass helping build America on job sites with a bunch of roughnecks just cutting up and having fun.
Right.
And before you make some unicorn comment like, oh my god, what's up with his phone audio or something gay like that, just know it's a space heater. You probably don't know what that is, but it's a space heater.
I knew what that was by sound alone.
Right.
See, there's proof of who I am, which is why I'm respected by the working class.
You know, as far as the haters go and the people that hate on him, they've all wanted something from him. Whether it was a guitar player that put him on a song that had millions of views that didn't do anything with it, it's Upchurch's fault. The old boy from the video that Upchurch just released, Big Country or whatever, whatever heavy country, whatever it was, still at the end of the day, wanted something from Upchurch, didn't get what he wanted, and then wants to talk shit. I said it before. They're fucking haters.
I agree. It's one of those things where it's like, look, I understand that you have an issue with Stoner. Take that up with him. That has nothing to do with Ryan. Ryan putting you on to Stoner is a favor. He said that he would help you if he had time. There are caveats to that. And if you did your part, you didn't do anything with it. That's on you. But you know that. And it's not about the money. It's not even about that. It's about you felt some type of way. So you wanted to lash out at church because you're angry, and lashing out on Stoner ain't going to do anything publicly. And
it's not even just that. The simple fact is he knows that Ryan is dropping an album. This would be an opportune time to get his name in synonymous with Ryan Upchurch, so people are paying more attention to him as well. Right.
Wanting to kind of pull a lot of Ryan's viewers over to him that weren't already there. Likely because of the stuff he does talk about in his videos. But it's just bad look. It's a bad strategy, and
at best, it's going to get you some temporary views.
Yeah, you're going to get some temporary views, or you might get some really crazy people on your side who might do something stupid because you told them to. Do you want to be responsible for saying something and having unstable people take it wrong and act it out in the real world and have that be on your shoulders? You should think about what you're doing.
Yep.
Upchurch has done nothing but good for people taking pictures with fans, no matter where he's at. Kids, has a dope ass show. I've been to one of his shows. It was an amazing fucking show. No issues at the show. Quit being fucking haters and support the man for what he does. He does it on his own. He does it his way, and that's the problem.
The dude, like I say, he's a people's champ. We love him. We love him because of that. We love him because he's a normal guy. Yes, he's a rapper who is and a country artist who is very well known and is famous, but he's a normal guy.
I love this dude.
And he treats people normally. He treats people like humans. He treats fans like humans, not just numbers, and that's why we love him.
See, because what we've all created, me and these people, is not something you can fucking act like with Costa glasses and boot barn hats. There's not a price tag or a store where you can go buy real. There's not a school where they can teach you how to act real. It's just something you fucking have or you don't. And other motherfuckers who are real are gonna notice it. Because see, you don't have to explain yourself when you're a real motherfucker.
Yeah, that's something we've been saying
since we started our channel publicly and privately forever.
Yeah, real is attracted to real.
You know it when you see it. You can feel it. And it just is what it is. And Ryan has the support he has because he has built it up and he has earned it. And he's had a whole lot of people, because of his position, come at him and just picking off of him. And that's happened since before he made any real money from it. And that's just a thing that happens in life. You got to be careful of it. But I think Ryan's handling it very well.
The fuckers who are real are gonna notice it. Because see, you don't have to explain yourself when you're a real motherfucker in real life. But no! Look at you, you're a big fucking swole cowboy. Crying and bitching like a baby, talking shit because you're mad that I'm too real. When I'm out here really picking up babies, talking shit to a whole group of guys because they almost hit the baby.
Hey man, have you lost your fucking mind or something? This is what you're throwing fists beside, okay?
I'm gonna kick you in the damn face if this kid gets hit. I'm not playing with you.
I remember that.
Damn, I'm the people's champ. Which brings me to my next point. I know you really want to get this play date together where you try to full mount me and live out your fantasies. But if you want to be an MMA fighter, go fight MMA fighters. I'm not making your first fight this big, huge fight that makes $1 million just because you fought someone who's famous. Once again, this goes back to your fucking weird world you're living in. You're not a superstar. You're not. If you're gonna do something like that, just fucking do it like a normal person. Antagonize me in real life when I'm at the gas station or something. I mean, fuck, it won't be the first time someone's done that to me.
Look at y'all motherfuckers, always running y'all's motherfucking mouth. Get your ass over here.
What? He started it. He spit on my car and was like, what are you gonna do about it, fat boy? Pull over.
Right.
Y'all have never seen me mad before. You just think you have. Anyways, last thing I want to cover before Danielle wakes up and starts jacking off to faces of Steven Crowder on Google Images.
Now, I like Steven Crowder. Be nice, church. But, you know, yeah. I think he needs to pull away from the crazy a bit and engage in real life and real people in the real world and get some balance. Yeah. I agree with you there, church. You just have a real fucking funny way of saying it.
Is his last bullshit video he made. You know, the I'm gonna be the bigger man. And then he put some quote from the Bible in the comments about Goliath and some other shit. You see, Dan posting this.
So, in that analogy, you're calling yourself the little dude, and Ryan's the giant that you're trying to fight who didn't do anything to you? That doesn't make any sense, dude.
From the Bible in the comments about Goliath and some other shit. You see, Dan posting this, I'm gonna be the bigger man and all this shit. It's really some CNN shit, which is, I thought, the stuff he didn't like.
Right.
That's crazy. He's like a white Don Lemon. I would say a white straight Don Lemon, but I don't know.
That takes me back to, like, some people in our comments have talked about fighting back in certain ways and whatnot. And this is the exact kind of mind state that develops from that, and you start acting like and becoming the very thing that you don't like. And you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that a lot.
You either become the exact thing you don't like, or you become the
mirror of it.
The exact thing they paint you as.
Right. You're either going to start using their tactics and be like them, which nullifies your position to begin with, or you're going to prove to be what you weren't to begin with, because you're gonna allow them to turn you into that. Mm-hmm. You got to be careful.
No, he tried to cancel me, and then I get invited to the cookout. I seen the video from 2014 where you're like, look everyone, I'm the fucking N-word. Well, here's you an updated video, you clickbaiting bitch ass nigga.
He said he with that one. Church coming to the cookout. Church coming to the cookout. Church, I know you watching this. You coming to the cookout. Hey, on gang, that's my whiteboard, man.
You see, I have this thing called the sauce, and not all of us can have it. And knowing if someone has the sauce is how they present themselves, how they talk, how they treat people. And it's evident that you've never seen the sauce, smelt the sauce, or even had it on a sandwich. I mean, let's be real. You're probably gonna watch this video, make some stank face, and be like, oh, what does the sauce mean? Yeah, this is why you're not invited to the cookout. And last thing, back to you being like, oh yes, I'm being the bigger man. Tell the truth, bro. You tried, and it didn't work. You know?
Yeah, you can't buy somebody's last name. You just can't.
You can't.
Can't own my last name. It's false. The only other thing that you could think to say was on some CNN shit. A lie to make you look better. You know, just the same as you bitch about CNN making these headlines all the time. You do the same thing. Well, guys, I'm gonna be the bigger person. Since I can't do it and I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot, I have to say something. See how that works? Oh, Danielle, I'm so sick of this tyranny. All they do is create problems and then swoop in and try to act like the hero by fixing the problem they created. Who does that sound like, little girl? I told you, don't poke the bear, fuggin'. And you just walked into the den and was like, "Hello, America. I'm here to interview you about Black Bears Matter." You know, fucking with all of us.
Black Bears Matter.
Oh, my Lord.
God, I love this guy.
Over here is like breaking a mirror. Now you're gonna have to deal with people calling you a sparkly, glittery cowboy for the next 7 years. Now your views are gonna go down. Any music you make, no one's gonna take it serious.
Okay. As far as his views going down, he's got this political niche that could be a good thing once he gets his head back on straight. And maybe if he's a little more chill about it and a little more real, a little more himself, I think that would be okay. I hope it doesn't damage his views and what he's doing too awful bad. But as far as his music, dude, that snippet I've heard, if that's what you got, stick to talking.
Yeah, if that's your best, then just don't.
Yeah, just stick to talking.
I mean, you have an audience, but the audience isn't for your music.
Right.
And you're always gonna have that one little tiny strand of Upchurch DNA in your blood for the rest of your life. I mean, the best thing you could do is link up with the other dumb bitches who done the same thing. You all fit in perfect with each other. Y'all can sit in circles and hold hands and write things you don't like about Ryan Upchurch on a piece of paper. You can burn them and put them into a pretty bowl. Then you can all eat ice cream and watch Netflix. Maybe get like mani-pedis with each other. It'll go really great with your bedazzled jeans. And I mean, hey, look at the bright side of things. You won't have to worry about chipping or scuffing your acrylics. You don't work. And it's not like you drive a stick shift, you drive an automatic, so less chance of them getting chipped. Well, guys, I'm not going to make this video too long because the working class people have to get back to work. Right. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. And to Harry Coochie Country.
And anybody that has a problem with Upchurch, not only do you got a problem with me, you got a problem with the rest of them fucking skins.
That's how people talk about you
right.
when you're respected. Now take those ugly ass jeans off.
All right. Now that being said, I think I said everything I needed to say about it, but I am happy to know what the rest of y'all thought about the situation. Again, I look at it more from a mama point of view, and I think church is doing good with this, but I worry about Dan's state of mind, and I'm thinking if we pile on him too much, he might break. Again, that worries me. And I know that's not church's intention. Church is just clowning. But, you know.
I honestly don't know how stable Dan is.
Right.
He might surprise us and be just real cool and let it go.
Right.
And both of their sakes, I hope he does.
Me too. And church, you're awesome. That was hilarious.
That was funny as hell.
And a really good way to defend yourself. You know you got people out here who's got your back. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, ring our little bell, do all the things.
Leave a comment down below for us.
Be blessed, y'all.
Peace.